What is up, YouTube? It's Tall T and I'm back with another one. I'm actually going to be guessing NBA 2K23 ratings. I saw a leak and it wasn't a gameplay leak, it was actually a ratings leak. It was like Play Now Online and it had the Warriors and some other team, and it showed that Stephen Curry has a 93 overall in 2K23, which is crazy. But looking at that picture, I was like, you know what? I should make a video where I guess who the top 10 players are going to be in 2K23 because a lot has changed. So before I jump into this, I just want to remind y'all, don't forget to leave a like if you end up enjoying the video. Subscribe if you're new. I got a lot of bangers coming out. I think over the next 2 months, I'm going to be uploading a lot of different content. Of course, it's going to be 2K, but I'm going to try a couple different games before 2K comes out just to see what y'all like and what y'all don't like. But let's get into the video. So at number 10, he's a 92 overall. I have Kawhi Leonard. He didn't play at all last season, and 2K22 still has him at a 95 overall because that's what he was in 2K21. He's a monster, he's a beast. I think when he's healthy, he's top 5. So I don't think they're going to have him at 95 because he's coming off an injury. But I can see him being at a 92. You know, he'll probably go up by the end of the year, but I got him at a 92. And at number 9, I have Ja Morant. In 2K22, he ended the year at a 93 overall, which is crazy, but I think it's good for him because he was really hooping. My guess is that they'll have him at a 92. Like I said, for most of these ratings, 2K doesn't really just copy over the rating from the year before. Like if LeBron James is a 99, he'll probably start off the next year at a 97. You know what I'm saying? They'd never just bump him up because there's room to grow always. So with that being said, Ja Morant should be a 93, but I think they'll start him off at a 92. And at number 8, we have Jason Tatum. Now, Jason Tatum ended the year at a 90, which is crazy. I really don't know. I don't understand that. I think he should have at least been ended the year at like probably at a 93 right with Ja because he was hooping. But I think they're going to show him some respect and they're probably going to put him at a 92 for this upcoming year. If they don't, that's crazy. So at number 7, we got Joel Embiid. I know he was second to MVP. I know, but there's a lot of people who are still left who I think are better basketball players than Embiid. And 2K should have them ranked higher. And actually, I just realized everybody who's left had at least a 95 in 2K22 to end the year, which is crazy because that's a good amount of people. But to end off 2K22, he was a 96 overall. I got him at a 93 overall. And the only reason he's not higher is because my guess is just that 2K is going to put him a little bit lower so he has room to improve. The problem with him being a 93 is I know he's better than a 93, but I still think there are like 5, 6. I got 6 people who are better than him or at least had a better season than him. Not even a better season. It's hard to explain, man. It's really hard to explain. But I can't put him higher than a 93 because I can't put him higher than these other people. So to follow that up, at number 6, I have the MVP, which is a little crazy, but y'all don't go crazy on me. Don't go crazy in the comments. And let me know real quick in the comments, let me know what y'all think about my list. If it's butt, go ahead and say it's garbage. If you think it's good, I mean, whatever y'all think. I'm really curious to see where y'all would rank certain people. Maybe I had somebody in the top 10 who shouldn't be in the top 10. Maybe there's somebody who's left outside who you want to add. Maybe the ratings were wrong or the rankings were wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, man. Let's have a discussion about it. But yeah, let's get back to Jokic. Jokic is the MVP. He was the MVP 2 years in a row, and I only got him at a 93 because I don't think he's that much better than Joel Embiid. I think Joel Embiid actually would have won the MVP if he would have stayed a little bit healthy. 2K did the same thing they did with Joel Embiid and ended the year with him being a 96 overall. But like I said, I think he's going to be a 93 to start off the year. I promise y'all, I know this list sounds crazy right now, but when I finish, I hope it'll make a little bit more sense. All right, we're at the top 5 now. The top 5 is where it gets juicy. At number 5, we have Luka Doncic. So I think he's going to start the year off being a 94 overall. I think 2K is going to give him a 94. To end the year in 2K22, he was a 95. But I think they're going to start off with a 94 because I still think there's 4 people better than him. You cannot tell me these 4, just in my brain, you can't tell me the 4 people I'm about to mention aren't better than Luka. Number 4 is Kevin Durant. At the end of 2K22, Kevin Durant was a 96, and I think he's going to be a 94 in 2K23. So he's number 4 on my list, and he's a 94 overall, hopefully. Now that sounds crazy to me because it's Kevin Durant. Like let's talk for a little bit, y'all. Let's sit back and let's talk. Let's discuss this. So I've never been a huge KD fan, like a huge fan, because I've always been a LeBron fan, but I've always loved his game and appreciated him because it is some of the most beautiful basketball I've ever seen. Him being 7 foot and being extremely not, oh, well, he can dribble for a 7 footer, he can shoot. I mean, y'all know, why am I even explaining this? It's Kevin Durant, like, you know who he is. It's actually beautiful. It's hard to explain. I can't really explain it, but it's beautiful. But I got him at a 94 because he didn't end off the year too well. That series was a little bit rough. So I expect them to drop him down a little bit, and then the 3 people that are ahead of him, they're better than him right now for 2K. Before I move on, we got to stop the KD slander. Like, I know you may not like his personality. Personality? I said personality. Natalie, that's crazy. I said a whole name, Natalie. When I get in front of this camera, I feel like I can't speak sometimes, man. Damn. You may not like him, you may not like his leadership qualities, you may think he's sensitive, soft skin, whatever. But when it comes to the game of basketball, he's him. But so is the person at number 3, and that is Stephen Curry. So I think y'all know who the other 2 people are. By now you should know. But Curry ended the year being a 96. So in 2K22, he was a 96. I think they're gonna have him at a 95. So I know y'all probably thinking, hey, Tall T, that don't really make much sense. How is he gonna be a 93 in the league? And you're saying he's a 95, especially because you made this video because he was a 93 in the league. I just honestly don't see how it's possible that he's a 93. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I think maybe they'll go back and fix it. They have a first day update. They'll do something because there's no way he's a 93 overall. It's just, that's just weird. Especially he just won Finals MVP. All right, number two. And y'all know, I say this all the time. This is gonna hurt me. Number 2 is actually LeBron James. Now, before y'all go crazy and say, how was LeBron second? His team didn't make the playoffs. They missed the play-in. He's a bad teammate. He's a bad GM. Russell Westbrook, blah, blah, blah. Anthony Davis is hurt. Blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all gonna, I already know you're gonna say all these things, right? But really, like, let's step back. Let's slow down for a little bit. And let me just say, before I jump into that, he ended off the year in 2K22 being a 96 overall. I think he's going to be a 95, tied with Curry, right, as the second best player in 2K23. Him and Curry, I both think are going to be 95s. But how does it make sense to have him lower than a 95 if he hasn't really gotten worse? I don't think he's gotten worse. I think some parts of his game have declined, but he's done that by adding more. So again, this is another thing. And if y'all can't tell, I'm passionate about a lot of things. I'm passionate about basketball. In the comments, we can talk. It don't have to be an argument. We can talk. I mean, we can agree to disagree. We can agree to agree. I don't know. We can just have a conversation and talk. Maybe you can change my mind. Maybe I can change yours. But we can have a good conversation in the comments. So don't be scared to comment. If you haven't, let me use this time to say leave a like, subscribe. But forget that. I want to talk to y'all in the comments because I want to know what people think. This is just what I think. This is all opinion. I want to know what y'all think. But yeah, I just don't see how it's possible that he's under a 95 using that logic. And he's still better than most people. Like, do you really think Jason Tatum's better than LeBron? Do you really think John Morant's better than LeBron? Do you really think Jokic is better than LeBron? Maybe I'm tripping because I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie, I'm biased. But I just can't say that. There's only one guy who I can say is definitively better than LeBron, and that's our number 1 spot. And if y'all argue this, you're crazy. This is the one thing out of my whole video. Everything else, you know, you can change parts here and there. No, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I hope I'm saying that right because I said it twice and I said it louder the second time. So if I didn't say it right, that's crazy. I'm gonna look stupid, but whatever. He's number 1 on my list. I think he's the best player in the league. I think people are tired of giving him MVP already. He's amazing. This man is a monster. You may not like the way he plays. You may think it's boring. He does the same thing. He just dribbles and dunks. Whatever you think, it doesn't matter what you think because he's an animal. He's number 1 on my list. In 2K22, he ended the year being a 97. The only reason I think he's a 96 in 2K23 is because I don't think they want to give him that much power to start off. That's a little bit too much power. Being a 97, the next person's a 95. And I'm not even biased. I still love LeBron. And I like a lot of players more than I like Giannis. But that doesn't mean that they're better. That definitely doesn't mean they're better. He's just a monster, man. Let me know what y'all think about my list. And in the comments, go ahead and leave a top 10 list. This is basically a top 10. I know I said it was a 2K rating top 10, and this is me guessing. There's probably some things I change if I did a real top 10. There is some things I would change if I did a top 10. The order may be a little bit different, but this is me guessing 2K ratings and guessing them in order. But that's all I got for y'all. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. This is Tall T, and I'm out.